Welcome back to another great school year at Miami University and Miami Television News. I'm Chloe Tillman.
And I'm Caitlin Butts.
Representative Todd Akin's recent comments about rape are still under fire. This statement was about Akin's view on legitimate rape. Akin was quoted on saying that a woman's body can flush out and protect the women from getting pregnant from a rape. Mitt Romney has expressed concerns over Akin's campaign and asked Akin to step down. Many Republicans have agreed, but Akin does not feel the same way. President Obama believes that rape is rape, and Akin was wrong in his way of thinking. This comment was expected to hurt Akin's campaign, though, through recent polls, this seems to not be the case.
Lance Armstrong, winner of 7 Tour de France titles, has finally ended his decade-long battle with his doping conspiracy. As of Thursday, August 16th, Armstrong came out to admit to doping during his career. Armstrong was stated saying that enough was enough and he no longer wanted to pretend. According to the World Anti-Doping Code, Armstrong will be stripped of all 7 of his titles. He will also be stripped of his bronze medal that he won during the 2000 Olympics, along with any rewards and money winnings since August 1998. Armstrong is barred for life from coaching or competing in any sport or event that follows the anti-doping code. Miami accepted the largest amount of freshmen that they have ever had this year. Students are living with RAs and others are living in off-campus housing. To figure out how Miami is taking care of this situation, we went straight to the source.
Being a freshman here at Miami University, I was very excited to swipe into my dorm for the first time. However, there were some students who were not given this privilege due to the overcrowding incident. Some students have been placed in temporary housing and some have even been placed with RAs. We spoke to administration and some students as to how this has affected the school year. Let's take a look.
Being a relatively large school, housing students at Miami is typically a simple enough task, with upperclassmen being allowed to live off campus in fraternities and other living arrangements. The underclassmen typically have enough room to enjoy dorm life. However, it is surprising to note that at the beginning of the school year, the university was struggling to combat a 104% capacity level. We spoke to Brian Woodruff, director of the Housing Options, Meals, and Events program, to find the cause of the overcrowding.
Well, a large first-year class, looking at some other factors such as some fraternity people who were originally planned to live off campus, and then their approval to do so was revoked.
Due to disciplinary actions evoked upon the Phi Kappa Tau and Sigma Alpha Epsilon fraternities, more than 30 sophomores were required to return to on-campus residency. With the housing situation already hanging by a thread, this further hindered the issue. Having to find housing for students they did not anticipate living on campus posed a difficult challenge to the administration.
This year we had approximately 140 students who were in temporary housing, and it's very common at a university to do that.
Some of the alternative housing options included mass occupancy dorms, utilization of unsold single rooms, apartments leased by the university, and rooming students with resident assistants. We spoke with RA Will Taylor about how he was asked to take on a roommate.
The Office of Residence Life approached all of the RAs in an email this summer at the end of June, pretty much explaining the housing crisis that they saw coming up and asking if we would be willing as RAs to accept a roommate into our room.
With the Housing Administration working hard to correct this issue, Miami should be back to its peaceful and undercrowded state. This has been Nathan Hengstebeck reporting for Miami Television News.
Some of you may have already heard that the current dean to the Farmers School of Business will not be returning next semester. Katie Espelita takes us to the business school to find out what students are saying.
Hi, this is Katie Espelita with Miami Television News here in Farmers School of Business today to ask students about the retirement of Dean Jenkins. On Wednesday, August 29th, the Dean of the Farmers School of Business, Roger Jenkins, announced his retirement plans after 10 years. Dean Jenkins plans to finish his term at the conclusion of the 2012 fall semester. During his time as dean, the business school became a Business Week Top 25 undergraduate business school, and the students admire him for all of his achievements.
And we've heard so many great things, and he's done so many great things for the Miami University that I think a lot of students are confused as to why he has retired.
Dean Jenkins has done a lot for our school. I know I got to meet with him one-on-one in my business fraternity and talk to him. I think students are a little confused about what's going on. No one knows like the true facts or if he's just retiring.
I guess when I found out that Dean Jenkins was leaving, I was pretty upset about that, and I think I speak for everyone when I say that he'll be greatly missed. And a sad day in the business school.
In the letter that he wrote to his faculty announcing his retirement, he wrote that his greatest joy in coming to work each day has been the privilege of getting to know and work with the finest young men and women on any college campus in America.
Well, there you have it. It appears that Dean Jenkins will be missed from his students at the Farmer School of Business and all of Miami University. I'm Katie Espelita reporting for Miami Television News. Back to you.
Career Services will once again be hosting their annual campus career fair in Millett Hall. These employers will be hiring for full-time positions and internships. If you are a junior or senior, Career Services highly encourages you to start networking with future employers now. If you have any questions about your job search or career fair and workshops, visit the advisors at the Career Services Center in Hoyt Hall.
We wish you the best of luck in your job search at Career Fair 2012.
Coming up next, more Miami news and sports. We'll be right back after this short break.
With an important announcement. Getting old is horrible, okay? Horrible.
You're not old. I mean, you're older, but you're not old.
You want to say old?
Oh, God.
Yes. Grow up, for goodness sakes. The last man to hit on me was an undertaker. I know where
I don't want to talk about
Well,
this,
you're going to
Mom.
have to talk about it. It's the future. It's coming right at us. And I'm not worried about dying. It's getting there. I mean, heaven is going to be fabulous. It's going to be a giant shopping mall, and there's going to be 20% off on everything, except for me, 44.
You know, you're doing jokes, and I'm just not ready.
Well, you have to be ready. You have to listen to me. Look, there are things to discuss. They're going to be my needs. They're going to be my wants.
You know, Mom, I don't want to hear this. I just don't want to hear this. La, la, la,
Don't give me la, 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 la.
I don't. I can't.
Talk to your family about aging, even if they're not ready to listen. Listen to me. Listen to me.
For the first time?
Yes, for the first time.
No matter who you are, it's not easy talking about aging. For help, go to voa.org/talk. A message from Volunteers of America.